Hi, I'm Monique Steffens. Let's cultivate peace together. One of the things that so many of us do to self-regulate is to take deep breaths. Some of us embrace mindful breathing readily, and others roll our eyes when somebody else directs us in a meeting or some other situation to take some deep breaths. Perhaps for some of you, it's helpful to know that Navy SEALs and crisis and hostage negotiators learn breath work to be effective under extreme stress and chaotic conflict. They do that to connect to this now moment. One of the things that disrupts our peace is when we get too far ahead of the moment that we're in. Practicing mindful breath work is the simplest and most accessible self-regulating technique most of us can do. There are several techniques for expanding presence and being grounded in this now moment. One is to bring your attention to your hands and your feet. This isn't thinking about your hands and your feet, it's just bringing your mind to them and noticing them. For many of us, when we pay attention to our hands or feet, we'll notice there's a lot of tingling and other sensations going on there. I also invite you to try turning your head slowly from left to right or right to left, scanning everything around you. This is a mammalian behavior when we're not at threat. When we look intently in one direction, there's something that's approaching that's of interest, and there's a sense of threat or anticipation. When we turn our head slowly across the horizon, our whole system signals we are safe. Another grounding or presencing activity that you might try is to direct your attention to what you hear, what you're tasting, or what you smell, any of your five senses. You might direct your attention to touching your own arm or your leg or your face. Any of the five senses will help ground us into this now moment and direct our mind to our body instead of the future or the past. Many of us have habits or practices that we do to bring us back into our body. There's lots of ways to do this. I invite you to find a few that consistently work well for you and make them a daily practice. Practices that ground or presence us help us be contagiously calm, help us slow down and see more choices, and help us access the training that helps us be more effective in navigating conflict. Thank you for listening and for cultivating peace.